Love you, Dad. Love you, everybody. Happy Saturday. Oh, yeah. Love you all.
Everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Jason Von Stein, and today I'll be playing the Macho Man Sandy Madface for the next few hours. I am here to play some original music for you. My father's a songwriter. His name is Jim Von Stein. He's been writing songs all of his life. And before we get started, I guess I should explain why I'm wearing this outfit. I was supposed to be hosting a fundraiser for the Drake House earlier today, actually, but it got canceled because of everything getting canceled. But if you go to thedrakehouse.org, you can find out some really good information about what they do. They help single mothers that are single mothers that are homeless find homes. So it's a really good organization. They do a lot of good things, and that event has just been postponed. So we'll be doing that again. Laura's was going to be part of that. She's going to be playing tonight. We also got the stand-up comedy of Keith Vance is going to be here, and Mark Schroeder is going to be here playing some music as well. So without further ado, I'll start off with my father's song, Like It, Like It. My dad wrote this September 14th, 1989, and he wrote it because you can't hit a song called Like It, Like It. So hopefully that'll remain true. Some women got a wicked walk, some women got a wicked talk. You got a little of both and I like it. I fell in love on the day we met, and the more I think about it, the worse I get. You get me so upset, but I like it. Like it, I feel so right. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it tonight, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. No one ever done these things to me. No one even took a second glance at me. You did and set me free, and I like it. Always looking for a better time. I always got a better place on my mind. With you I got it all in line, and I like it. Like it, I feel so right. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it tonight, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. Like it feels so right. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it tonight, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. Some women got a wicked walk, some women got a wicked talk. You got a little of both and I like it. Let's go. Like it. Is that too loud? Do we need to change anything? Is that okay? Cool. Also, I got Slim Jims. If that'll help the dogs, I can definitely give you some Slim Jims. Just let me know. All right, cool. That was Like It. And yeah, we'll continue these. My father wrote this next song. He wrote this April 6, 1987. And what he did is we had a globe in the house. My dad's been writing songs all of his life. He's written thousands of songs. And I started playing his music because he has emphysema and he can't play it anymore. So I played it for him, for us. And when I was a kid, my father wanted to challenge himself. So what he did is we had a globe in the house, and he spun the globe and he stopped it with his finger, and wherever he was going to stop it, that's what he was going to write a song about. And of all places, landed on Mississippi. So he wrote a song about a shrimp boat. This is called Woman, Queen, Run. shine like you do. Once tasted your love, not only think about it. I poured for your love, and all the life I do. Battle the seas, but the damage can be harder. Brought to my knees, foul woman who was colder. She walked a vision, a lady, yes indeed. She stole my poor heart and left me here to bleed. Cried that woman queen run, and I'll always think about you. Stars shining above, but they'll never shine like you do. Once tasted your love, now only think about it. I poured for your love, and all the life I do. One Queen Run.
Thank you very much. Put that down a little bit.
Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Or today, I should say.
And I'm Donna. I'm taking over for the old guy in the kitchen. I'm his daughter.
Just put these strings on, so I gotta make sure they stay in tune. Hope everybody is safe wherever they're at.
Hey, how are you?
We've got plenty of disinfectant and hand spray and napkins and all sorts of good goodies up here. If anybody feels like they need to give themselves a squirt, we're here to take care of you. So this next song I'm going to play for you, my father wrote September 27th, 1987. This is called Hard Life. Told you love would give you paradise. If love is what it's upside down on you. You tasted everything and felt the price. And now the hard things left to do. Now you're thinking what you hear thus far. And now alone you face your moods. Seems so close by reaching out so far. And now you wasted all your dreams. You said it's been a hard life. You know it's been a hard life. You said it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given. You're just out living. You've taken every given on your own. And everything the good times come at fast. And when they do, it seems they just won't last. When you look back, all your time has passed. I guess we're staying from times before. Times get tough, you soon can fade away. I guess you hesitate before delay. But you must face it all to go with life. Don't take the dark side of the night. You said it's been a hard life. You know it's been a hard life. You said it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given. You're just just out living. You've taken every given on your own. You say it's been a hard life. You know it's been a hard life. You say it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given. You're just out living. You've taken every given on your own. Thank you very much. I think my favorite part of this shirt is it's just got Drake on it. So anybody that walks by, they just think I'm a big Drake fan. They're like, what? Why is this? I never heard Drake play these songs. Love you, Toronto. All right, this next song we're going to play for you is from 1986. This is called But I Love You. Be the guy to touch your fancy world. The things I try to do right somehow turn out wrong. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I'm giving you and love me back again. I've watched you in the morning and I've watched you late at night. You seem so far away from me, we're like day and night. And I know that loving you will give me all I need. Don't leave me here alone, cut the bleed. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I'm giving you and love me back again. I sense you've been hanging on to dreams from long ago. Maybe a long lost love burning in your soul. And forever you'll carry torches burning in your soul. You must think how it was before you let it go. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I'm giving you and love me back again. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love you've given me and love me back again. Oh, but I love you. Does the vocal sound okay with the guitar? Is that cool? All right, cool. All right. Learning something. All right, we'll do another slow song for you, if you guys don't mind, if it's not too sappy.
Hey,
This is
you're allowed
from
to slow dance.
July 9th. Yeah, you're welcome to. July 9th, 1997, my father wrote the song Brown Jug. And last year, a couple years ago actually, some Alabama friends of mine made a music video for it. So if you get on YouTube and you like the song, then type in Brown Jug Von Stein, and you'll be able to see a cool music video. Brown jug in my hand, help me chase her memory again. I know I can count on loving you. Make a walk with me tonight, if not my eyes, at least my mind. 'Cause I can't love her without you. Brown jug, I lost my heart, never saw it come apart. I guess the brown jug always knew. They can make the silence clear, and drinking it won't bring you here, but it's as close as I can do. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I love you. The brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. Brown jug won't let me down, keep the tears from falling down. It's only there to ease the pain. Just a friend to hear my voice, not alone is by its choice. The only friend who's not insane. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I miss you. Brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I love you. The brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. This brown jug never goes away. This brown jug never goes away. Let's go, brown jug. Thank you very much. All right. All right, I'll pick another one out here for you. Pretty song of my father's. He wrote December 12th, 2014. This is called Girl. Looking in your tender eyes, I see no shades of gray. I want to tell you things I never thought I'd say. Fall in love more each day, girl, you take my heart away with the magic in its way, sending me so far away. Girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine my way. Please say, take my hand and love me every day. Every time I touch your hand, there's a love I understand. A spark born through love, shining like the stars above. heart I give this ring. Everything you mean to me is graced by heaven. What I see, girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine my way. Please say, take my hand and love me every way. Girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine my way. Please say, take my hand and love me every day. Called Girl. Thank you very much. Yeah. Alright, next one we'll play for you. Called The Handle of the Gun. This is from August 30th of 2011. My father wrote this. My father wrote this because there's a lot of people that don't know how to use guns in this country. Unfortunately, on February 19th of this year, I had someone put a gun in my face. So this song is as true now as it was August 30th, 2011, when my father wrote it. It's just called The Handle of the Gun. It's just fantasy, so don't you cry, my son. Who's in the gravestone as silent as the night, lost in the darkness of what is wrong or right? Who shot the sheriff is never black and white. Sometimes a dead man never sees the light. It's like cold wind blowing round in silence, as I said. The more we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. Handle of the gun, the night is in the dead man's hand. Who's gonna cry if no one really cares? Who takes the blame if no one's standing near? Can't make it disappear despite a common fear. Silence and gone soul when darkness seems to clear. brought down an anger that didn't help one. It's a cold wind blowing out and silence is our sin. The more we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. And the love's gone, the night is in the dead man's hand. It's a cold wind blowing out and silence is our sin. The more we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. And the love's gone, the night is in the dead man's hand. Thank you very much. Let's go and handle the gun. All right, I'm going to do one more for you, and then we're going to get Laura up here to play. This next song I'm going to do for you, so I live stream these shows, so my dad can watch from Chattanooga. That's where he's at. And he plays Red Dead Redemption with my uncle Bill. So my Uncle Bill is probably listening through Virginia, through PlayStation, which is all really weird. But if he is, this is his favorite song of my father's. It's called Ghost of Time. This is from January 15th, 2008. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Riding in a boxcar, I don't know fast or far, got no home. The rain is gently falling, silently I hear you calling, you're not there. The rhythm of the rail car beats just like your tender heart, and I just stare. Every town I'm passing leaves behind shadows cast, you're always there. A ghost of time is calling, the dead of night is falling, feels like I'm losing my whole world today. Feels like it's slipping away. I can hear the whistle, crying like a lonely child in the night. Every mile seems longer when your imagination's prone to flight. In the distance I hear thunder, and I stop and wonder where you are tonight. The silence makes me crazy, and nothing seems to save me, but I'll be alright. A ghost of time is calling, the dead of night is falling, feels like I'm losing my whole world today. Feels like it's slipping away. A ghost of time is calling, the dead of night is falling, feels like I'm losing my whole world today. Feels like it's slipping away. goes to time. Thank you very much. All right, you want to come on up? You're the next contestant.
All right. Mute button. So we can do that. Whoa. It's a little bit sunny, but
That's good.
shouldn't be
I'll
too
do
bad.
warmer right there.
You can go get an umbrella or anything if you need.
No, I'm, olive, so I take it so well.
Okay.
You probably do too. Do you,
Yeah.
do you color well?
The Portuguese really does.
Really?
So yeah. I don't know about the German, but I guess we'll see.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right.
So I guess yeah. Here's a little clock.
Okay.
Lets you know what time it is. Put on
Okay.
my Macho Man gloves.
If I could borrow your snarky stuff?
Yeah, I got it for you. And I need to put it into that little
I was wondering, maybe.
Richmond thing's pretty nice. It's cool that it's got a view, but terrified. I'm gonna have to buy a mixer, and I know I'm gonna get something that's like the wrong thing, and then like a month later I'll find out like, oh boy, I should have bought this instead.
Well, you saw that. I did send you like my friend's recommendation, so I trust.
Yeah, thank you.
I
I
trust
appreciate
him.
that.
I trust him because he does pro sound and he's really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Do you need a music stand?
Nope. I'm good. It's like I'm hoping to play things that I know like so well that I don't have to think about much. So.
Hey, Mark's watching. Hey, Mark,
Okay.
how you doing? Keep everybody safe.
Oh.
Keep your hands clean. Don't touch your face. Only touch loved ones' faces.
Can you
Oh, we
hear?
gotta unmute. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that sounded angry.
Well, electrics have that.
A little bit.
They
Yeah,
do
I
that.
get a little.
A little bit of a.
I guess that's the basis of rock and roll, right?
Right,
It's kinda like,
exactly.
yeah.
Well, rock and
I'm
roll.
used to that. I'm too folk to be hardcore. But I'm working on the wardrobe.
I like. I'm
So-
sorry I dropped your clock, but I like the. Oh, which one is it? The one hand that holds the gun is. That sounds a bit like Roger Waters. That reminds me of Pink Floyd. A
It
little
reminds
bit.
me of Pink Floyd too.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I'd always tell my dad that that's his Pink Floyd song.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
It's, when I get to play with like Sean Bulow or someone that's like a good guitar player, Barrett Roth,
Yeah.
man, it makes it sound like that.
Hello. Okay, well, I'm gonna play a song that's about this area. It's about a quarter mile from here. House that used to be here that isn't here anymore, and it's called "All I Do Is Hurt." Bobby's old pickup truck's out in the backyard. There's broken pottery and piles of shots. Shot with an air gun when he was 10 years old. Got a new enemy now, we hope that he comes home. Try to heal myself now, try to kill myself, but all I do is hurt. Try to spread some advice, never enough, so all I do is hide. The ancient house paint's peeling, roof is caving in. No doubt about it, this house is ugly as sin. Don't let it get to me, I've lived here for so long. What's killing me is I don't know where spread some love, but it's never enough. So all I do is hide. Some things you do for one, some things you do for me. Don't blame me for trying, blame me if I don't succeed. When I am gone and when up this old house down, not a damn thing of value will be found. The scattered fragments of our family's history, the meaning of our lives remains a mystery. Try to heal myself now, try to kill myself, but all I do is hurt. Try to spread some love, but it's never enough. So all I do is hide.
Yeah!
Oh, thank you.
Right. Yeah. Is there anything you need to change sound
Okay.
or anything?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep hustling.
Sounds good.
Thank you. I'm just gonna keep going. This is a song I recorded and released in 2001 or not. So it's out there. It's out there on Spotify and whatnot, and it's called Guilty. So. My heart is heavy everywhere that I go. People look at my face, and I'm sure that they know I am filled with sorrow, filled with doubt. I'm out here looking. Why won't you come out? 'Cause I'm guilty, so guilty of loving you. Guilty, so guilty of loving you. Something compels me, I push it away. To obsess about you takes up my whole day. Yeah, yeah. I am your prisoner. Please set me free, or just put me out of my misery. 'Cause I'm guilty, so guilty of loving you. Guilty, so guilty of loving you. Not waiting for tomorrow or the next day. Been praying for salvation some other way, but this longing for you is so strong it beats beneath my skin. I've been counting off the hours till I'm in your arms again. 'Cause I'm guilty, so guilty of loving you. Guilty, so guilty of loving you. Guilty, so guilty of loving you.
Lockie.
Lockie,
Good to see you.
Good to
Glad
see you
you're
too.
here.
I love your guitar.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Thank you. I love it too. It's a little shaker. Okay, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. This one's called "The Right One." It's about somebody who very distinctly was not the right one.
Yeah, I need you to do
My boy been cheating, rich but he works hard. He's good looking. When I'm standing in his backyard throwing rocks against his window, he will let me in again. He calls me friend, he calls me dude, and sometimes he's just so rude. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. I don't know why I am wrong. Don't know why I am wrong. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. It's not the worst not to be first when there's two what's left to do. But I'm just filling space here by your side. Though you told me from the start I'd never melt your frozen heart, slams a feel a shiver in my soul. I don't know why I am wrong. Don't know why I am wrong. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. He's just waiting for the right one to come along. Don't know why I am wrong. Don't know why I am wrong. He's just waiting for He's just waiting for He's just waiting for the right one to come along.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna do another one from a CD we put out called The Second Half, and it was dealing with problems that you face in the second half of life. The first half of life, hopefully, you accumulate things and you make connections, and then in the second half of life, hopefully you distribute those things, your wisdom and your possessions and things like that. You share, you spread the wealth. You accumulate and then you spread the wealth. So this is about second half problems. That's what you should do. That's what's supposed to happen. And that's, anyway, here we go. You're gonna think, why did she play that song?
It's okay to cry on a rainy day. It's alright if you're only on a Tuesday night. Things that you feel are for real. Know you're only human. Know you're only human, baby, just like me. Just like me. Hey, yeah, yeah. There's a million ways that you can run away.
plenty of things you can take to help you numb the pain. Get lost in your work or in the games that you play. Know you're only human, know you're only human, baby, just like me, just like me. Hey, 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 hey. There's too many half-dead, square-headed friends you don't even know. Someone who's right here needs you and you don't wanna know. It's okay, cry on a rainy day. It's alright to feel lonely on a Tuesday night. Things that you feel are for real. Know you're only human, know you're only human, baby, just like me. You've got to give yourself permission. Won't you be missing? Don't you know you gotta listen to that little voice inside? I got my suspicion that the image you're building is just another way for you to hide. It's okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, this is kind of a newer song, and I just started recording it with my friend Zach Denton, so maybe we hear it another time with Zach. Yeah. Turning, my sheets are burning. There's a wide open empty space. Something is missing. We're not kissing. No, I miss your warm embrace. When you're not there, you're not there, you're not there, you're not there. Got no resistance, your persistence. No, my conscience is judging me. We should never match you. Now I can't forget you. Now I don't want nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. Tender moments when we'll share, know it's wrong, baby, I don't care. Gentle magic of your touch when you're gone. Miss you so much, miss you so much. I don't want no other man
don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna share your time. Been wishing that you were mine, but I don't know how that could be when you got your family. Tender moments, then we'll share. No, it's wrong, baby, I don't care. Gentle magic of your touch, where you go. Miss you so much, miss you so much, miss you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Great song.
Thank you.
When's that coming out?
Hmm?
When is that song coming out?
Oh, I don't know. We're working on it with Sean. We're actually working
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Sean
I'm
now.
excited to hear.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah, yeah.
Really good.
Thank you. This one is another recent one I wrote for Dawn. I wrote for Bob's daughter.
Ah,
Yeah, because it was her birthday. The first time I played her, it was her birthday. So, let's see if I
I'm not the one to tell you what you're supposed to do. Old enough to know yourself, what feels right to you. You know you've got this, honey, I can see it in your eyes. Always listen to your heart, that's where your power lies. Listen to your heart, honey, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, honey, listen to your heart. It's where the story starts, let it lead you where you're supposed to go. Every time you fell down, I was right behind. I'm still here to lift you up, 'cause I am on your side. You know you got this, honey, I can see it in your eyes. Always listen to your heart, that's where your power lies. Listen to your heart, honey, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, honey, listen to your heart. It's where the story starts, let it lead you where you're supposed to go.
All right, so work in progress, but that was for Donna.
Yeah.
We're not all there with that, but okay. So let's see. Thank you very much. Now it's all original, so you have to play your own songs here. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. All right, so all right. Here's because I write silly songs. Like some of them are real and some of them are just stupid. So unfortunately, here comes stupid.
Nothing is left, tackling cactus, I get hurt. The fact is, don't want anybody more than I want you. Growling me like a grizzly bear, make pretend that you don't care, but you're sweet inside like a prickly pear, that's true. Shake a quiz like a porcupine, keep wishing that you were mine, but you're just not suitable for the petting zoo. Loving is like tackling cactus, I get hurt. The fact is, don't want anybody more than I want you. Reptile, rockstar, Frankenstein, wish I could go back in time just to see you at your prime. Ooh.
yeah, kill a tomato. You rock my world like a damn sharknado. There's just no living with or without you. Been hurt 100 times, so we grow our prickly spines to keep the scary creatures away. I wish you'd drop your guard. Why'd you make it so damn hard when you know that I am so in love with you? Yeah, yeah. Loving you's like tackling cactus, I get hurt. The fact is, don't want anybody more than I want you. Loving you's like tackling cactus, I get hurt. The fact is, don't want anybody more than I want you.
Yeah.
That's a silly one. Here's a sad one. It's kind of sad. Love you like a child. Oh, baby, love you like a child, but I know we don't feel the same or we just run away. Leave all our problems behind. Love you like a child. Oh, baby, love you like a child and I'm down. Shouldn't have fallen for you, not the right thing to do. I was intrigued by your smile. It's been a little while. Oh, through the calendar I'm back again. I've been the very, very bestest friend you've ever had. And I know I should set you free. You have been the death of me. I should never feel you in my arms again. Love you like a child, so parent. I love you like a child in the shoes. Hang on your words even though I've heard no hundreds of times by now. Feelings they change. No, baby, I know that you think that I am strange. I should find somebody new, but there's no one like you. I'll just hold on to my dreams, and it's been a little while. All through the calendar and back again. I've been the very, very bestest friend you've ever had. And I know I should set you free. Never been the death of me. If I should never feel you in my arms again. Love you like a child. Oh, I love you like a child. Love you like a child. But baby, I know. Love you like a child. Oh, I love you like a child. Love you like a child. Baby, I know. Okay, I guess I got time for one more. Okay. Which one do I- okay. All right. Okay. Here's another silly song if I can remember it. To care a lot, now I don't care at all. I was running uphill till I hit up a wall. Now I'm lying on
on the floor taking shallow breaths. Flashes and I said life passing by like I've been close to death. Because I'm burned out, I'm so burned out, churning out the words that I think you want to hear. Burned out, I'm so burned out. If I tender, pass me a nice cold beer. You blew so much smoke up my ass. I've been running clean on natural gas, but now that you are gone, there's nothing but fumes. And I'm so down, no one around wants to be in the same room. Because I'm burned out, I'm so burned out, churning out the words that I think you want to hear. Burned out, I'm so burned out. Hey, bartender, pass me a nice cold beer. I need a holiday, somewhere to get away, where I can't leave it all behind. Someplace that's clean and new, where I won't think of you, and I can get on with my life. Because I'm burned out, I'm so burned out, churn out the words that I think you want to hear. Burned out, I'm so burned out, won't somebody get me out of here? I hate to be such an awful mope. Roll me up and smoke me like a bag of dope. If you share, then you can share and pass me along. Help me out by singing out this burned out song. Because I'm burned out, I'm so burned out. Do 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 do. Burned out, I'm so burned out. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That
Use
was
this mic, or do you want to bring your own?
That's fine. Use that.
Okay, cool. I'll clean it off. Make sure we're
just waiting for
Being hygienic and whatnot. So
Turn down the.
good job. It sounded good.
Thank you. I'm going to turn the gain down all the way.
Oh, let me. Yeah, I'll
And
just
then
mute it.
I'll unplug
There you
it
go.
over.
It's got a mute button.
yeah, this one's fancy.
All right, well, thank you for
Good
having
job.
me. I appreciate it.
Sounded good. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You want a chair here, or is that in your way? Okay. You want to step? You want to sit on it, or should I? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just us though.
for now, maybe some more.
Making clean hygiene, everybody. Making sure everybody's happy and safe.
I don't know.
don't want to spread anything. All right, come on up. There's the tuner if you need it. I don't think you do.
I don't think I will.
The Facebook page, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Capo.
This is cool.
All right.
Move that back just a hair.
Yeah, so you got your camera here, you got a camera there. I don't
Fantastic.
hear any kids, so
Alright,
Go
so
for it.
no kids. I can just say whatever the hell I want to say.
say whatever
huh?
you want. Yeah, go for
See,
it.
I prepared a clean set for the children. What am I going to do? I was going to do some I love you, you love me. We're a happy Corona family. No, I'm just kidding. We're not, you guys. How's everybody doing? I'm so happy it's just us. Like, I'm happy we came out and, hung out with each other today. It's a beautiful day. It's been raining for like ever, so gotta love that the sun is out, finally. The good Lord has blessed us with a sunny day. It's been so rare and so few in between, Jason Von Stein, man, thank you so much for having me out here, man. I love your outfit. Yeah, give me some of that Corona. That's. I love that everybody's dapping with elbows now. Like that's so. I've been doing that pretty much my whole life though. Like I don't know. I'm like a germaphobe, so I always, I try not to shake hands. In my line of work, I come across a lot of people. I'm kind of like in the customer service industry, I guess you could say. But I'm a grass specialist, you know?
Are you?
I am. I know. I could tell you anything you want to know about any grass as far as the eye can see. Right now, you've got a lot of Bermuda over there, and it's dormant, and it looks like it's been treated, actually. You know? You can tell because it looks like a slice of toast. See how it's all golden brown? Customers always say, you know, my grass is dead. And I say, no, it's not dead. It's just asleep, you know? And I love my job because I get to do whatever I want at work, you know? Like, any guys homeowners? Anybody homeowners? No? Okay, you're a homeowner. So 1 out of 4. That's pretty, I guess that's the statistics then, right? I don't own shit. I own this shirt. That's about it. I own this logo. And that's about it. Yeah, you know, I own 2 kids, you know, so I own them. I had kids because I believe in slavery. That's just my personal opinion there. Cause,
They're a slave.
Yeah, basically, you know, my daughter, she's actually 21 now. I know, like, you look so confused. Yeah. Black don't crack, you guys. We just smoke it. Come on, it's just comedy. But yeah, the problem that I run into a lot, hanging out with my daughter and stuff, is that, you know, we look like we're siblings. You know, like she walks out, we walk into somewhere, and they're like, "Hey, is this your little brother?" And I'm like, "No, I'm her dad." It's pretty depressing. You know, I'm stuck in this 13-year-old's body with the mind of like a 75-year-old man. You know, because I don't know. Like last night, I went to bed at like 7:45. It was really depressing. Like me and my roommate, we were like, "All right, tonight we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a few drinks. We're gonna like be young people and have fun." And like 7:45, I was like, it's getting late, man. And it's cool to have a face like this and feel that way because like I can hang out with old people, but I can still like be around young people because like they don't get it. They don't know that I'm actually like an old man, and it's quite depressing sometimes. But on the higher note, you guys, I got promoted this year. Got myself a promotion at work. So it's cool. I like, you know, being in charge of stuff, but in the same sentence, I don't like it because I'm the guy that's always late. You know, like I'm always late. So just to work though, like I was on time here, and I'm happy I showed up on time. Jason, I appreciate that. I was on time here. But for my job, for some odd reason, I feel like they're gonna work me for 12 hours. So why be there on time? You know, make it like 11 hours and 53 minutes. You know. I don't really press my luck. My managers give me a hard time all the time because I'm a comedian. Like, I don't know if anybody else ever runs into this. Like, if you ever say that, you know, you do comedy or you're into the art of comedy, does anyone ever walk up to you and just be like, "Hey, I got one for you"? You know, and it's never a good one. You know, or, "Hey, tell me a joke." You know, I hate that because that's not how comedy works. Comedy works like this. It's me, Jason, Mark, Laura Lockie, right? I love that song you sang too. But like this is what reality is. They try to put us in a box. Are we gonna allow that, you guys? I'm not gonna be in a box, okay? I got friends that have been at festivals for weeks and I haven't seen them because they're stupid. Okay? Because I'm like, I'm not going to no festivals or none of that. I did all that in my 20s. I realized, I guess, in my 30s, you guys, that my 20s were wasted. Wasted all of my 20s. And it was a lot of fun, you know? Sometimes I look back at what I used to do for a living. I was a sales representative. Now, in sales, you guys know you have to get sales, right? Or you don't eat. Like, it was commission-based. I used to work for, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, Dixie Home Crafters. You guys remember that? And, like, Fannie Mae and all that stuff? Okay, see, I know I just look young, but, like, I remember Fannie Mae. Like, this is back in the day. So the whole thing is we were supposed to trick old people into refinancing their house. And yes, Fannie Mae, I said trick because I know the script and we tricked a lot of old people. It was horrible. And I was so good at it. And like I look back on that and I realized how much money I wasted. One summer, I made a little over like $32,000 in less than 3 months. And you know what I have to show for it? This sweatshirt. Because I was young and you know, I didn't really understand, I guess, the concept of what most white people call, what is it, good credit? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I've heard about it. I heard it's great. Like, you can get all this stuff for it, but I don't know nothing about it. You know, they won't even loan me a pack of, like, Bubblicious. They're like, "Sir, we're going to need a down payment on this 27 cents. And I'm like, again with this. Another thing, my mom just turned 67, you guys. Her birthday was on March the 6th, and it was great because, you know, my mom, she's so dramatic, and I love her. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen someone fall. Now, I know I'm talking about my mom, but just hear me out. I don't know if you've ever seen somebody fall, but my mom, like, does this dramatic slow motion fall, like, and then rolls somehow out of it and like sitting on the floor like, oh, I fell. And she just gives us all this look, and I'm like, are you okay, Mom? And she's like, I'm fine. But I love my mom to death because she's always been very supportive of me and what I've been trying to do the last 8 years. I'm actually coming up on my 8th year as of April 6th. I will start my 8th year in comedy. And with comedy, what I've learned is, number one, it's like damn near impossible to get booked in this city. Number two, it's even harder to get paid. And number three, no one really likes you if you're too funny. So I try to keep it to a minimum, okay? Because what I realize is that there's a lot of bookers out there, and if like you go in and you do really, really good, they'll never book you again. They're like, that's it, you know? I don't want you coming up here doing my job better than me. And that's fine with me, you know? So I went ahead and made my own show. It's called Feed Me Funny. For the viewers out there, everybody. It's a show that I run in Marietta. I don't know if you guys like to eat and laugh, but that's what the concept of the show is. Because I'm like a skinny dude with a fat man's mind. Because like I eat all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like what this guy's thinking, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just kidding, sir. I know this is his establishment. He's gonna be like, get him out of here. But I love to eat, you guys. Like, and I eat 24/7, just all the time. I'm eating, praying to God that I can stop looking like, you know, a little child. You know, like a strong breeze could easily knock me over. You know, and it's very sad. I do like it out here in Johns Creek, though. Are you guys all? Are you from out here? Everybody from? You guys are all from around Johns Creek. Marietta. Okay. Well, I'm actually from East Cobb. You familiar with that area? I actually went to Walton. I'm class of 2000, graduated without honors. Okay, they just told me you can't come here anymore. We're done. Here's the little diploma. Can you please leave? But the thing I like about East Cobb, you guys, is something that I've been doing my entire life, and it works. And this is a public service announcement for all black people that live in East Cobb. Just keep a uniform in your car at all times, you know, because, you know, you get pulled over a lot out there, you guys. I'm just serious. So what I do is I have a Wendy's uniform right now in the back. I've got 2 True Green hats. I've got a little vest from Lowe's. Like, I'm prepared. They pull me over. I'm like, look, I'm working 17 jobs. I got 19 kids. I'm just trying to make it home. And a lot of times it'll work, you know, especially if the cops, you know, kind of young. That's what I'm loving about East Cobb right now. Seeing a lot of young cops. And they're on, like, the same page as me. They're like, dude, just slow down. Okay, we see your car. You think it's nice. Just slow it down a little. And it's funny because they'll have to call in the older cop, and the older cop's like pissed because the younger cop's gonna let me go. And then like me and the younger cop are like on Instagram, like taking pictures, like black man gets away. You know, it's a lot of fun. But so something else about me, you guys, is I actually, when I grew up in Marietta and East Cobb areas, you guys, I felt like I was losing a lot of my street cred, you know? Like, I was like, dude, I'm black. I'm talking like this, dude. Like, what's going on? And so I moved to Decatur. Yeah, y'all know where that's at, right? Decatur's a little, you know, there's some areas in Decatur that's kind of dangerous, especially with someone that only owns a shirt and doesn't have a credit score. That just gives you an idea of the areas I was living in. And went out to Decatur, you know, I had my pants sagging. I had a do-rag on. You know, I got Timberlands. I'm prepared to live in Decatur. And I got shot. So it was horrible. Yeah, you know, I was outside and I thought I was cool, and I got shot, and now I live in Kennesaw. So, hey, Kennesaw is a really nice area, sir. And I love it out there. I realized this street cred is not worth it. I'd rather just, you know, I can't afford to live out here in Johns Creek because I thought we were rich in East Cobb. No, Johns Creek, the money's out here, okay? I see this guy walking right now. He's like, yes, the money is out here. He's right. Okay? But we just have a good time. I'm loving this establishment. What do you serve here? It's like, is Italian food? What's here? Like pizza?
I'm not Italian.
You're not Italian? Polish?
That's pizza place next door.
Pizza place next door. What's the specialty here?
Wings, burgers,
Okay, well,
Salads.
I'm a burger connoisseur. What's the number one seller burger you got in there?
Emery burger.
The Emery burger. That sounds delicious. I could barely say it. You know, I love foods that you can't pronounce because they're delicious. Like, what's that creme de la creme? What is it? Or there you go. See, couldn't even say it. Creme brulee. In the hood, we just call it creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that creme de la creme. But something else about me, you guys, that I really love in my life is my son. He'll be graduating this year. He will be 18 as of June. And my son, he hates my guts. He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to be around me. He's just like, Dad, we look too much alike. You look too young. Can't you grow some gray hair or just hair? You know, because you probably shave how often? You shave, what, daily? Every other day? Last time I shaved was June of last summer. Okay, like nothing. And my dad told me, he said, just use a razor and, you know, it'll come in thicker. That's what everyone keeps telling me. Nothing, sir. This is 37 years of the good Lord saying, Keith, you don't get to have one of those. It's just horrible for me. I would give anything to have a beard. Like, even if just my sideburns would connect, I think I would feel more manly, you know? Like, I've been told, you know, so many times by girls, you know, where's your babysitter? It's just, I don't know what to do with my life sometimes, you know? Like, I'm a grown man at a bar, and I'm being asked, you know, where my babysitter is. Or even worse, recently I went to my son's high school, right? So I'm walking down the hall to meet my son, and I've got on, you know, I guess I don't really dress like an adult either. So we're walking down the hall, and the teacher stops me and says, hey, you got a hall pass? And I was like, hall pass? I almost, like, got put in detention, and I have a 401k. What am I doing in detention with my son's classmates? It's just depressing, you guys. But I love it, man. I love living life, and I love, I guess, looking young, because my friends all tell me, Keith, you're going to be 80, you look like you're 30. And I'm like, that's not good. I want to get in the movie theater for cheaper, you know? I want those discounts that come with getting old. And so far, my face refuses to do that. You know, like, my back does it all the time. Like, you ever stood up and you're like, oh, not today. We're not going anywhere now. That's it. That's the end of our plan. We were supposed to go to the park. We were going to walk and have fun. Got up and pulled something, and now we're not going anywhere, Jason. We're staying home today to put on the and let's play a game, because that's just the reality I've been living with for my whole life. You know, I pretty much turned like 15, 16, and then my face was like, that's it. That's all you get. I got this little patch here to make me a bad boy, and that's about it, you know? And something else, the person that I started my logo with, Feed Me Funny, his name's Rick Ford. Big shout out Rick Ford, Hazel Morgan. These are the people that I run the show with. Hazel Morgan, she's like 74, 75 years old. It's like she's this little short, like, Scottish lady, and like I love her so much because she'll be like kicking it, and she'll just be drinking wine and just talking smack with the best of them, and like she has this thick, like, Scottish accent. She'll say, oh, Keith, you talk so much crap, get out of my house. And I'll say, oh, I love you, Hazel. And it's just so funny. But when me and them got together and decided to make this show, we didn't realize that people don't go anywhere anymore. You know, people like to sit at home, and we've got some of the best food this side of the Mississippi. You know, I don't know if we're still going to do the show this month with everything going on, because, you know, so many people are just terrified to come outside. I work outside, so if I was going to get it, I would have had it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say thank you for wiping everything down like that. That was real cool. I mean, I felt kind of bad. Like, Laura, I felt like he felt like he needed it to wipe it down after your song. I was like,
I didn't do it. I didn't check myself. But
it's all good. So what made you go with this outfit tonight, Jason? I love it.
So this is, we were supposed to be doing a fundraiser for the Drake House.
Okay.
And Drake House, they'd help single mothers that have children get on their feet and housing, but it got canceled. So I figured.
Right. You still wore it anyways to represent. That is such a good cause. How so basically they help single mothers get housing.
Yeah,
that's
do,
perfect.
yeah.
Do they do anything for single fathers? Is the question.
I don't think that nobody cares about
No, they
single
don't. See, brings me to my next point at hand is I'm a single father and no one cares. You know, they're just like, give us the money. But now that my kids are adults, my daughter, she just turned 21 in January, and this was something that really made me think about where my life is going. I text my daughters that morning. I text her this long, beautiful, I'm your father, happy birthday text. And I'm just telling her, I love you so much. You graduated high school, you're in college, you're doing so much with your life. I'm so happy that I've been a part of your life. And she texted me back a $sign and her Cash App name. And that was it. I was like, man, I didn't even get a thank you or nothing. So I sent her $25 and I told her to drink responsibly, because with $25 you can't get anything in the city of Atlanta. Like, not if you go out. Like, this establishment seems to be reasonably priced. Am I correct? It is. I'm gonna probably try that burger he was talking about. It sounds delicious. It sounds real good. Sounds real good. Lord, I know you're an original song maker, correct?
Yes, sir.
I too write songs.
Awesome.
Would you guys like to hear something?
Yeah.
This is just gonna be a little bit of poetry that I wrote earlier in my life. It's something that's near and dear to my heart, and I'm just gonna let it roll. Here we go. Today started long and hard. I looked down and realized something had went wrong. Falling out of my bed. Woke up and realized I was late as shit. Time is something that no man can grasp, but all in the same sentence, it's something that will never last. You're only promised one thing on this plane, is that death is guaranteed to all of us the same. I tell you this so that you can hear the moment I'm speaking of, which is everybody should come together. Saw some kids walk in. I'm gonna leave that last one out, but you guys all know what rhymes with that. I wrote that today, actually, and I just wrote it for here. I do love the fact that we still have a Christmas tree up. What's up with this? Was this here when you got here?
Yeah. Where's Christmas tree? Where's Madness?
Why is it red? That's making me so nervous. I keep thinking I'm getting pulled over. Hey, how you doing? All right.
Sweater.
I love his sweater, right?
That's a sweater,
I love
yeah.
it. You look fantastic tonight.
You like it?
I do like
It's
it.
a good one. Yeah.
You look great. You look like someone I could ask. Could you loan me $12?
What you doing?
Fantastic. See, people are out and about. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the media, you guys. People are out and about. We just watched a huge family come in. They look like they're about to have the best dinner ever and enjoy themselves, okay? Because that's what we're doing too. What's up, fellas?
How's it going?
It's going great. You guys playing baseball or?
We're about to.
About to. Okay, you knock them dead. Knock them dead. Get that home run for us. That's what I like to see. I love seeing people out and about because I'm not an inside person. I know they say a lot of black people don't do camping. I camp, Jason. I've been on many camping trips with tents and rain and reindeer and outside, and it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. I don't understand why you guys do that stuff all the time. It's just, I really don't. And I keep getting tricked by my white friends, like it's gonna be different next time. They're like, you wanna go camping? No, keep, this time it'll be different. And I'm always like cold and outside, like, why are we still outside? And they're like, dude, we're camping. You gotta take it all in. I'm like, I'm freezing. You guys know we're the tropical people. Something else I want to talk to you guys about. I try not to do this when I'm performing, but why not? It's just us and we're having a good time. Let's see, because I'm about out of time, you guys. So there was something else that I did want to talk to you guys about. Let me take a look here. Okay, does anybody watch HGTV? You guys have heard of that, right?
Yeah.
So HGTV, something that really bothers me about this network is recently I've been watching this thing called The Caribbean Life or whatever, or like they buy, I guess, condos in the Caribbean that everything got destroyed, like what was it, 2017 or something, when everything got destroyed. They're buying what they're calling condos. I promise you, this is a Holiday Inn. I know what a Holiday Inn air conditioning vent looks like, and that's exactly what this is. So I'm watching, and she's like, all right, we're going to start the bidding. And they're like, I'll give you $130,000 for a Holiday Inn room. I'm like, are you serious right now? This makes no sense to me, because how are people buying hotel rooms for prices like that? And then, see, me, when I watch that show, I look at the fixtures. I look at, like, you know, the caulking. I look at the wood. I look at everything in there. And I'm telling you, these are just like motels, and they're selling them for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I think that we should come together, rent one of those hotel rooms for just a night, and then we can sell it for a couple $100,000. And then we'll all be happy. It's my insurance company telling me my insurance is lapsing because I'm too dangerous. I live on the edge, you guys. I guess since I'm about at the end of this, this is something that I always like to bring to the people's attention is there is no black race. There is no white race, no Asian race. We're just the human race, you guys. You guys realize that, right? We're all human beings. We're all on the same planet. And because I don't care who you are or where you're from, if something comes out of the sky and lands on Earth, I'm going to be like, Mark, you get that chair. Jason, you grab this board. Laura, you hurry up and get something, and we're going to beat these green guys up if they try something, okay? Because we're American, and that's what Americans do, okay? And I really love to see people coming together and banding together for one another and trying to make sure that that everybody's kind of, you know, coming up or okay, you know, because I hate to see people in trouble unless you're beautiful. Because if you're like a really good looking person and you're on the side of the road and you're in trouble, I'm going to keep going. I've seen what happens. I've watched Nightline. It's always a cute girl. Her hood's up. She's like, I need help. And then you stop, and now you've been hit over the head 3 times by some dude named Tyrone. I'm not dealing with it, okay? Jason, that's all I got for you today, man. And I appreciate you letting me come out. This is a beautiful venue. Thank all you guys for being here with me, and I'll see you guys next time.
We're coming up the mic for you. You want the same mic? Is that cool?
Yeah, same one's fine.
Okay, I'll get that going for you. Good job. That sounded great.
Yeah, I want to come see your show.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's called Feed Me Funny.
Mr. Keith Vance, everybody. He'll be performing Feed Me Funny on, where's it at? What nights?
It's in Marietta. The next one's March 28th if it doesn't get
March
canceled.
28th.
But you can find anything online with just either hashtag Feed Me Funny or just go on Facebook and type in Feed Me Funny.
Okay, cool.
And it'll pop right up.
Awesome. That's cool, yeah.
Yeah, I started young.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Got Mr. Mark Schroeder coming up here in a minute. He's going to be finishing out our night. We do this every Saturday night. Typically it's on Saturday nights, but the world's changed this week a little bit for all of us. So, but yeah, it's, everything goes well, knock on wood. Then next Saturday night we'll be starting this at 7 o'clock like we typically do. We have a huge lineup of stand-up comedy. It's all stand-up comedy next weekend, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll all need some laughs by that point. We're going to have Mark coming up here, and he's going to give us his set of originals. And yeah, thank y'all for watching at home.
Thank y'all for watching at home.
Oh yeah, make sure you snap into a Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim. Mark is a harmonica player. I've never seen such a fancy case for harmonicas. That's impressive. Yeah.
He's the real deal for sure.
It'd be really funny if you just like blow on one and then like throw it on the ground like, I'm not good at this. And you got it.
That'd be great.
So I have to tell you, when I first moved into my neighborhood, which was like 21 years ago, it's like, you know, this is John's.
You got a pickup for that guitar?
Yes.
Okay.
I just need a cable.
Yeah, I got you covered over here. You have to let me know if you want a more vocal or if you want more guitar or anything
Okay.
you need. So I got a You got
And
the
I don't
tuner?
need the stool. I can stand.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna give you more room. Get that out of your way.
But we can use it as a table for like my water. And
Yeah, sure. Come on in here. I'll let you come in and then I'll kind of block you in here. Keep in mind your live streams where they're
Okay.
at. So you got a live stream here.
Uh-huh.
You got a live stream here, and you got a live stream here. You're welcome to walk around. So if
Okay.
you move around, then you may not see your pretty face. You got a tuner here. You got a cable
Okay.
here. So there's your plug whenever you want to plug in. You're welcome
Okay,
to.
thank you.
Taking a wild guess.
You got it? Awesome. Just make yourself comfortable. I can adjust the cameras accordingly. If you want a Slim Jim, you're welcome to it.
Okay.
I live in Kennesaw now. That was a real joke. Well, it was just not. It was funny. Yeah, I live in Kennesaw now.
Yeah, you get from Decatur to Kennesaw, man. That's just a huge connection.
Yeah.
Sorry, I start laughing.
No, don't be
That-
sorry.
that was funny.
That was what I was going for. So I'm happy you laughed.
So I was telling Keith in a nice way. Actually, I'm trying the second time so I can say it in a nice
Right on. Right on.
Is the guitar going through? I don't have a volume knob.
It's muted right now.
Oh, okay.
Let me unmute it.
Just curious. Oh, there we go.
There you go. All right, let me know what you need
Okay.
as far as volume.
Sounds like they're in tune with each other.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah!
My name is Mark. I have 4 albums out. They are creatively titled Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. I'm gonna play this song. This is a song I wrote 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, the fall of 2000. It's on Volume 3. I'll play it and then I'll talk about it afterwards. Here we all are tonight, like a cloud burst from out of the dark. We're so ready and so tight, riding with the wind in our hearts. It's been a long time coming, blowing down that dusty old road. But we stand looking up toward the light, brothers till the end. Out of nothing we've come together, as we do what we've been taught. As sworn blood brothers forever, we're gonna rip it up, ready or not. Chasing away all the bad times with a bond no fate can bend. As we sing until we die, brothers till the end. Now you can run by yourself with eyes blind deep into the night, but it'll be too late when you realize it's hard to go alone. You'll be the sadder and we'll be the wiser. There's a dark cloud that's coming our way, and it's swirling all our dreams about. We're just a bunch of lone hearts running down the interstate, but it's our one-way ticket out. Chasing away all the bad times, and we're not looking back. We'll be paving our Too many times we sit back and do nothing for fear of the pain. But don't you know that when you do that, you're not learning a thing? You won't get hurt, but your heart will grow hollow. When the night closes in and the darkness comes back, and our days are dead and gone, we'll all turn to dust laying deep in the ground, but we'll never stop singing this song. You may not understand the story, you might not know what I mean, but remember these words when you're dying next to your brothers till the end. Thank you. That was called Brothers Till the End. Basically, I wanted to write a Bruce Springsteen song. It was an exercise in style. Practically every line is a reference to a lyric of his. This next song is one of the few I wrote in one sitting. I wrote it on December 24th, 1996. This is on volume 2. This is kind of a sad story, but I promise this is as dark as I'm going to get. I had a classmate who wasn't at school for about a week or so, and then we found out why. It was her boyfriend had been beating her up and abusing her, both physically and mentally, and the police had advised her to stay at home for a little while, and it made me very sad and angry. So I wrote this song pretty quickly. It was originally slow, like a ballad, but the reason why it's at the speed it's at is because my best friend thought it was too similar to another song I'd written, and so he said, why don't you speed it up, see how it goes. So he's the reason it is upbeat. It originally sounded like a little bit like this. You have always been a great friend. You have always been so sweet. You've meant so much to me. And now it sounds like this. You have always been a great friend. You have always been so sweet. You've meant so much to me. I think you are very special. You are one of the loveliest things I've ever seen. I see you nearly every day. You give me a hug with one arm, or with 2 arms, it depends on your mood that day. You're truly a beautiful person, and I hate to see you hurt. So I just want you to know, girl, that I'm there for you, there for you. I'm sure I'm probably not that important, probably not the one you like to talk to when you're feeling sad. I'm sure I'm not within your circle of friends, but I just wanted you to know that I've been thinking about you. Why does this stuff have to happen for no reason at all? If this means anything at all to you, please know I'm there for you, there for you. Somebody I knew once gave me these words of wisdom. Don't think twice about lending a hand to someone you love, 'cause if you chicken out, you lose a lot and you leave them in the dark. Well, I really took those words to heart. This feels very awkward, and I don't know what you'll think of it. But if you care at all for me, please know I'm there for you, there for you. Thank you. Thank you to the people who are watching on both of these live streams over here and over there. Let me switch harmonicas real quick.
There you go.
I wrote this next song 6 years ago, going on 6 years ago, 2014. It's on Volume 4. And it's one of my favorites on Volume 4. And I think I've played it more times than any other song. And it's an angry song. I wrote it about one of my very favorite people in the whole world, but I was very upset with her at the time. So this is called Owe You One, as in I don't owe you one. There we go. But mostly at myself. I emptied out my therapeutic well. I poured it out for you, but what good did it do? Why did I so badly need to tell? 2 weeks of interminable gloom. You promised that you'd get back with me soon. Was what you said in jest. I'll figure out the rest. Looks like it's time to do some friend adjusting too. The embarrassment just makes me feel undone. I regret that I ever begun. I'll give you a few more days, then I'll declare it all a waste. It's safe to say I no longer owe you one. My benefit of the doubt has just about run out. I should have known you'd always come up short. Fire of rage and emptiness still burns. Nothing but diminishing returns. You really did me wrong, and now you have a song. Congratulations, you've got more than you deserve. Thank you. I have gotten around to playing most of the songs that I've written in a live setting, but there's a very short list of maybe less than 10 that have only ever existed in the studio and that I've never performed live. So I'm gonna cross one of those off the list right now. It's a world premiere.
Yeah.
This has never been played live before until now. I wrote this in 1999. This is on volume 3. And I listened to this one last night to try to cram. I think I'll remember all of it. This is called A Message from the Soapbox. As we see the side of the sun, we don't see but once a year. We stop and think and look around us, see all the good and bad that's here. And we see something that's going on just up the road a ways. I think you all know what I mean. We've seen better days. We've got to get him out of here before it's too late. He's turned the tables on us. He's caused us all to hate. When things looked up and he didn't think he'd get caught, he stuck by his story until it all hit the fan. Then he realized he wouldn't get off scot-free. Girl, you're just like him. You keep your mouth shut till I find some dirt on you. If you were where he was right now, I'd want you out of there too. We've got to get him out of here. It's the best thing to do. Normally I wouldn't care about this, but he reminds me too much of you. What have you done? What were you thinking? Have you lost your last screw? It looks like old Mr. Profoundly Sorry pulled another fast one on you. Can't you see he's just trying to get himself off the hook? The stories he tells are so tall. Even the people who kept him in are saying, God help us all. We should have thrown him out of here. So fast your hair curls. I've forgotten the words, then the story unfurled. Forgot to study that part. Obviously, he thinks we're all fools. It wouldn't be mean to throw him out. It'd just be following the rules. It's what he deserves, and it's time. We've got to get him out of here. Thank you.
When did you write that? What year?
1999.
Okay, all right. As relevant today as it was then.
Yes, it is. I was just thinking that. I picked a good time to
You did to pull that one
play
out.
that for the first time ever.
Yeah. Is this the famous Eli?
That's Ben.
Ben, I'm sorry. Well, I've seen your face before.
I'm his son. I'm his son.
Gotcha. Okay, nice to meet you, Ben. Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Like your shirt, Ben. It's a good shirt.
My brother Eddie is
Eddie. Okay. Eddie.
there with my
All
mom.
right. This is another one I wrote in 1996. Another one of the few I wrote in one sitting, or one standing in this case. I wrote this while out on a walk really late at night with my guitar and pen and a couple of sheets of paper, and I wrote this in the parking lot of Barnwell Elementary School, where I went. I was 15 years old at the time. Oh, this is called Tribute. This is on volume 1, obviously. When I see you, your presence makes me fly. When I dream of you, I see the reason why I cry for you all night long. When I look up at the stars, I can't help but think of you. You've been there to share with me my joy. You've been there when I was blue. I wish I could repay, but you've done so much, I can't give it all back to you. I look up at the moon and I wonder, are you looking up at it too? You mean so much to me, my darling. It hurts to have to say goodbye to you. But from now on, when you look up at the sky, you'll see a big bright shining star watching over you. That's me. I'll shed my gleaming light on you all through your pain, until we finally see each other once again. Look up at the moon and I wonder, are you looking up at it too? You mean so much to me, my darling. It hurts to have to say goodbye to you. But from now on, when you look up at the sky, you'll see a big bright shining star watching over you. That's me. I'll shed my gleaming light on you all through your pain, until we finally see each other once again. When I see you happy, my dear, I am at peace. This is my tribute to you.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. The studio recording on that has all kind of strings and cellos and stuff, and it's got this bass line and this subtle drum beat. And when I first listened to it, everything playing together at the same time, it sounded like background music that couples might listen to while having a conversation, you know? I wasn't intending that, but I thought it was kind of funny. All right, two more. This is probably my favorite. This is on Volume 2, and I know you've heard this before. It's time for me to get over what's been going on too long. I got better things to think about, and I gotta be strong. I've been through the jungle, I've been through the game, but still I tremble whenever I hear your name. Watching your feet as they shuffle on the sand. You look like an angel when you're asleep in the van, sitting here hoping and praying you don't open up your eyes. Sweet dreams, little darling, you don't even realize what you've done to me. You leave me numb. I try to be rational and I try to be wise, but it all gets blown to pieces when I look in your eyes. You're the reason that lately I've been out of my head. You're the reason I'm wide awake and I can't go to bed. You leave me numb, and I can't escape the rain. You leave me numb, no longer feel the pain. You leave me numb, again and again. You leave me numb. And I swear on my heart and soul and God up above that you had told me you were not ready for love. So now what do you think you're doing with this guy in my place? Why don't you just come right out and say to my face that you think I'm a scrub? You leave me numb. Well, I try to be rational and I try to be wise, but it all gets blown to pieces when I look in your eyes. What more can I say now? What more can I do? What more can I think of when all I think of is you leaving me numb? And I can't escape the rain. You leave me numb, no longer feel the pain. You leave me numb, again and again. You leave me numb. Don't know what to do. Another rainy day where I'm lost in thoughts of you. I try to think clearly when I'm lying in my bed, but visions of you keep popping into my head, and that's never happened before. I'm going out on a limb here, watch as I crawl, knowing full well I could easily fall. I got this feeling you'll say yes this time, but I don't know when. Maybe I'm blind and you'll just hurt me again, but it just feels so right. You leave me numb. It's more than a feeling when I hear that old song they used to play, and I begin dreaming when I see Marianne walk away. Well, I try to be rational and I try to be wise, but I fall apart the moment I look in your eyes. With a voice like an angel singing me to sleep, I'm scared and I'm lonely and I'm in a way too No longer feel the pain, you leave me numb. Like a shot of Novocaine, you leave me numb. You leave me numb. Numb from the voice that I hear, I'm numb. No. Well, if you'll be my bodyguard, I'll be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, you can call me Al. Thank you. I got one more for you. This is on Volume 4, the last track on Volume 4, written in 2018. This is called So Much Clarity. Oh, I'll tell you, this originally started off as an instrumental and written in 2012 in the middle of a very long tech rehearsal for a production of William Shakespeare's As You Like It. It was one of our 12-hour tech rehearsals. There was a lot of hurry up and wait. So I had this guitar capo on the 3rd fret, and I just started playing this little thing. And then 2 years ago, when I was needing a final song for the album, I put lyrics to it. I'm happy to have made something out of it. And the instrumental version of it is on a box set that I released. I think the box set is called Demos, Live Stuff, and Other Odds and Ends. So yeah, I have 4 albums out and a box set. This is called So Much Clarity. My mind starts to awaken, no longer forsaken, feeling happy, joyous, and free. Faking till I make it, free if I'll just take it. Cancel out the noise and I just breathe. And there's so much clarity. This feeling only comes from above. So much clarity. Nothing is unfixable with love. Waking in your own bed, nice to have a clear head. The day starts to unfold without a hitch. Drowning in your blessings as your journey is progressing. Shedding fear and making life your you-know-what. There's so much clarity. This feeling only comes from above. So much clarity. Nothing is unfixable with love. If you need peace, I wish you peace. If you need strength, I wish you strength. I've got the tools and now it's time to get to work. Let's make the best of this rain. I wish you so much clarity. This feeling only comes from above. So much clarity. Nothing is unfixable, unfixable with love. I wish you so much clarity. This feeling only comes from above. So much clarity. Nothing is unfixable with love. That is it for me. Thank you very much. I will do this again.
Yeah! Yeah! It's ironic that the sirens will come in.
Thank you.
On the beautiful song,
I don't know
right?
when to stop clapping.
Yeah, alright.
No, you clap
There you go.
loud. That's a good clap.
It is a good
It
clap.
hurts. It very hurts.
It sounds like there's a lot of people.
It's funny, during the pretty song,
I just died
that's when you had the sirens during the pretty song.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of funny how that worked out. Good job. You sounded good.
Thank you very much.
We'll go with this.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. I'd love to have you come back. So I'll definitely keep you. I'll send you the, all the info
And I
and
just
whatnot.
caught this mask.
Okay.
That's a good thing to have.
Good job. You sounded great.
Do with anything, Jason?
No, I don't think so. If you guys want, so the show is done, but I think Bob wouldn't care about if you guys want to play longer. That's up to y'all if you want to stick around and do that.
Stick around for what?
No, to play music.
Yeah, I did myself.
Whatever y'all want to do. Okay, cool. Well, then we'll just pack up and we'll. Yeah. So yeah, it'll typically be a Saturday night. So this was
Okay,
just kind of
yeah.
an unusual circumstance with everything going on.
rehearsal set, a good breaking in set.
Yeah,
Dad, are you gonna come
you
here?
did a good job. These are great songs. What's
Oh,
up?
thank you.
This place not that good.
Yeah, I'll be here
Oh,
next time.
okay.
Yeah, I'll be hosting and everything.
But when?
Well, you're hosting technically.
You were
Let me,
You said about
let me.
person.
Your glasses are here. Don't forget about them.
Yeah, what I meant to ask you.
Let me turn off the live stream.
Oh, sure.
And then we'll talk if you don't mind.
Hi.
Trying to make sure I get everything clean. Thank you very much for coming out. That's cool. I like your shirt.
Thanks.
What is that? Is it a ghost?
DJ Marshmallow.
DJ Marshmallow?
Yes, it's the symbol for DJ Marshmallow.
Is that a guy that has music, or does he have marshmallows, or does
He
he
has
have both?
music.
Okay.
He's a DJ.
DJ Marshmallow.
As the name suggests.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Does he like do DJ stuff about marshmallows, or is that just a name?
Just a name.
Yeah. You ought to do a
And-
marshmallow remix. Why not? I don't hear
And
not a lot
on-
of people doing marshmallow love, right?
How's the quality on those recorders?
It's pretty good. I'm
Okay.
still figuring out some things like placement and whatnot, which
Uh-huh.
makes it a little different. You got to figure out placements, a lot of it. I love you guys. Love you, Dad. Love you, everybody. Be safe out there. Be safe. Use these little alcohol wipes.
Thanks for having me.
So make sure you
Good
take care of
job, too. I
yourselves.
liked
We
your
love you.
songs.